And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, and it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box, Luke Voit. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And both runners are home as they're right back in the ball game now at 5-3.
Now batting. Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rays 5 and the Yankees 3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Gardner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Joey Wendell digs in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Rays held in check here as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Margot has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. 1-1, here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in his at bat.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're still down 5-3. Bottom of the inning now. Ready for another chance. Willie Adames. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two and two.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. On he pops it up. Urshela into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Stepping up now, Jose Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
1-2 now. Hit in the air to center field. Gardner is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
G-Man Joy.
Into the box now, G-Man Choi. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rays strand just the one, and it remains 5-3. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Jonathan Holder will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 3-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Once again, a 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batter, the catcher, Mike.
So here's Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes now. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. From the belt, the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
A runner at first with no outs here. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The second baseman, Gago.
Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. A hit in 2 tries so far. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, You've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Runners on first with one down. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ready once again, Manuel Margot. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay sixth. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Now the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Martinez.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
A 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Jay Happ will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 33, Jay Happ.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
LeMahieu into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 8 and the Yankees 3. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll. So striding in, Luke Voit. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-1 home. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hey. 2-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Robertson for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Two pitch is fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Zunino is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Last half of the 7th here. Ready for another shot now. Ji-Man Choi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Now batting.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go as the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. A runner at first with no outs here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 2-1 home.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Mike Zunino will be next. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting. Catcher, Mike.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting. The second
Digging in now, Daniel Robertson. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there. 2 down. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rays strand a pair, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Colin Poche has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Colin Poche.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. Fastball well outside. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Oliver Drake will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. At the plate now, Aaron Judge. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Striding forward now is the DH, Torres. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Aye. Yep.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
He had to have Splitter in the back of his mind to drive that ball out of the yard opposite field. He could have easily cheated and rolled that thing to a middle infielder. Great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton.
2-1.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jose Alvarado enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rays are in front, 8-7. Zach Britton will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Joey Wendell. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Now another 2-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the left fielder, Martinez.
Now a move over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Standing in now, Jose Martinez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, fielding, Hunter Renfro.
Into the box, Hunter Renfro.
Yeah.
And a full count now, 3-2.
You got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2. Now batting, Ji-Man Choi. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. 2 down, runners at first and second. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Striding into the box, Yandy Diaz. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The set, and the 1-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the